Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the Glass Bowl Stadium in Toledo, Ohio, home field of the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on last year's national champions, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Rockets will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. First play looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
So not only does he get his first completion of the game, and that's great, but probably a good way to start this game just to be able to settle into the game and start to be able to go out there and make plays for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage, and if you're at this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in the meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Off target and incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Special teams. Wow, so the punt returner all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Bites into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rockets. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Can he get there on the ground? The Roadrunners are on the move here.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Roadrunners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And they will score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Toledo.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
At the 27, and that's good enough for a first down.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Lindsey. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The Rockets will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's reeled in. It's Graham. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Rockets look to keep this drive moving.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And the Rockets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, that's a second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UTSA.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receiver in motion now. They'll test the right side here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lindsey. With the catch, it's Graham.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. It's the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a blowout developing here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Receiver makes the catch. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down and goal.
Here we go.
Catch made by the tight end. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. That'll pick up a first down out at the 37. Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Good enough for first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Wallace. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Smith. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Jones.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking for 6. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And he drops back in the gun. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Quarterback quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rockets will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Makes the grab. It's Jones. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First and long now after the penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The comeback is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Hands off to the left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Rockets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rockets.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Roadrunners moving quickly down the field here. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get them some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing them up.
The Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It leads to 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll hand it off. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming out from the 46.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
A quick throw to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Toledo.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Touchdown, Rockets! Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, UTSA 28.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw.
Looking deep down the left side. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Maddox. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
That's reeled in. It's Graham. Touchdown, Toledo. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's the start of the next drive.
And the UTSA offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready? Break. Double. Ready, kid.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 40. At the 30. Inside the 20. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Maddox. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Dropping back, it's Maddox. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Picks up
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Roadrunners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle.
Touchdown, UTSA. Still no answer for this offense.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UTSA 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
That's caught. It's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Lindsey. Finds his man. It's Graham. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Rockets. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid.
He's looking deep here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Powering through a tackle. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the